You're a believer, I know.
I am a believer.
You're a Davy Jones
I loved
junkie.
him. Yeah, back in the day. He
Yeah.
was my guy. He was my favorite monkey.
Was it because you could put him in your pocket and
yes,
take him with you?
he was just to my size.
93.5, 104.7 FM Pirate Radio.
That's us.
I'm Captain G, that's Sue, and we have some scallywags on board
yes,
with us.
some very helpful scallywags,
That's
as it
right.
turns out.
Mhm.
It's Loveland Community Kitchen, and with us this morning is Sally and Sandra. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us
Don't be-
today.
don't
Yeah,
be
thanks
shy.
for having us.
Saddle right up to the microphone
There
there.
you go. And we're going to talk about the Loveland Community Kitchen. Why don't you guys explain a little bit about it for us?
Sure. The community kitchen is located in downtown Loveland, and we serve breakfast and lunch every day to anyone who's hungry. So there's no qualifying for our services.
Just show up.
Yeah, just show up. Anyone
Nice.
who walks through the door is going to get a hot meal.
Wow,
So-
even us?
Sure,
Ooh.
sure.
Hey, how
We
about
do
that?
ask if you can to go ahead and make a donation, but absolutely. So we typically have about 45 to 50 people for breakfast and about 65 to 70 people for lunch. So
Nice.
yeah, absolutely. We also give out to-go bags for anyone who comes to the community kitchen. They can request one of those, and it basically is designed with individually wrapped food items, something that can sustain them until they get to their next meal, as the majority of our clients are homeless, but we also serve the working poor and seniors who are living on a fixed income and people who are just in between jobs. Maybe it's taken a little bit longer to find that new job.
Right.
You were saying when we were off the air that, just if you need help stretching, that budget or those foodstuffs that you've got, and it's a difficult thing, don't be shy. Go on down and just say, hey, I need a little help, and you'd be glad to do whatever you can, right?
Yes, we do. Anyone who comes in can have a meal, and sometimes by eating at the kitchen a few times a week, they can pay the utility bill. Maybe
Sure.
it can help them pay their rent, that kind of thing. So they, can at least stay where they are, not become homeless.
Instead of losing ground,
Sure.
Right.
you
Or
can kind
getting
of keep
their
up.
getting their electricity
Absolutely.
turned off or something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sure.
We had a client who was married for over 30 years and went through a divorce, and she ended up losing the house that she was in for more than 30 years, where she raised her family and had
Aw.
to move in with her son. But she came to the community kitchen as a means to help stretch those dollars, and thankfully she was just housed within the last couple of months. She's in an apartment there in Loveland and doing very well, and we still see her occasionally at the kitchen when funds are a little bit tight.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah, that's nice. Helping people get that leg up, or at least stay where they're at, for sure.
Now, you
So-
guys, I was going to say, you guys were saying off the air before we went on that you can take donations from almost anywhere or anybody, right?
We can. We do not get any federal money, so
Okay.
some of those rules do not apply to us. We are, we do follow all the health department rules, and we
Sure.
are inspected.
Sure.
But we can take things like, we can, like if there's a wedding or something like that, and you have too much food, we can take it at the community kitchen. It can be donated to us. There's a number of businesses in
Sure.
around that do donations to us.
Go
We
ahead,
get
go ahead and mention them.
Okay,
Yeah.
we do get donations from Starbucks. We get donations from Oral Wheat Bakery or Bimbo Bakery. We get on the weekend we get donations from King Soopers and Safeway. Panera here in Fort Collins actually donates to some 501(c) organizations in Loveland, and we get to benefit from that too.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's terrific. I'm glad that you can kind of bypass some of those federal regulations about that sort of thing, because Americans, we just waste so much food.
Yeah.
Oh,
It seems
very
like a
true.
shame when you could really reuse it. Not reuse it. That's a bad word.
Well, we can
It's
just
not
go,
re-
we can just go through the food before it truly does expire, and it really makes the dollar go further. Last year, we provided over 50,000 meals to people in need, and
Wow.
Wow.
100% of our clients are living below the federal poverty guidelines, and so it's definitely a way that we can utilize the resources that are already there and make them go further.
Sure.
Yeah. And there's an awful lot that goes to waste,
yeah, that's a shame.
and
It
this
just-
is a way for it not to
Right.
go to waste.
So how did you ladies get involved in this?
Well, I started with my church. I started volunteering one day a month. And, tell you the truth, I didn't even do every month if it didn't fit in my schedule. And then, after I did that for a while, I was asked if I wanted to be on the board and become the volunteer coordinator, which I did for 9 years or so. And then Sandra took over as our full-time director. We hired her. She's our only paid person, so we really are very frugal with our money.
Sounds like it.
And anyway, so she took over the volunteer coordinating because it really got to be, we have probably over 350 volunteers. It just got to be too much to do
Wow.
as a volunteer.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So, so I love it. I mean, it's just, they just can't get rid of me. I stay.
I bet they don't want to either.
Right.
I found out about the kitchen through my church as well. We were looking for ways that we can give back to our community, and I came
Sure.
across the community kitchen, and we started volunteering there once a month. And then it was just a year and a half ago that they were looking for a director, and I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring.
And there you
So-
go.
There you go.
How very nice.
So tell people how they can find you and your services.
So we're located in downtown Loveland. Our address is 427 North Garfield, right in between 4th and 5th Street there.
Okay.
We are also, if you're wanting to find out more information, you can go to our website, lovelandcommunitykitchen.org, or find us on Facebook, Loveland's Community Kitchen. Those are great ways to kind of keep in contact with us and see what's going on, find out some testimonials from some of our clients.
Sure.
But it's breakfast and lunch every day of the week, including Saturdays and Sundays.
And what
Wow.
time in the morning can they pop in?
Yeah, the Monday through Friday it's 7:15 to 8:15, and Saturday and Sunday for breakfast it's 8:15 to 9:15, and then lunch Monday through Friday 11:30 to 12:30, Saturday and Sunday 3 to 4. And my board just approved that we're going to start serving an evening meal on Mondays, so we're going to try that out and
Wow.
see how that goes and kind of grow.
Wow.
Have a slow growth there, but we'll start that on Mondays starting in April.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a daunting task, even if it is just breakfast and lunch, because man, that's a bunch of people. And bless you for all the work that you do, and hopefully the word's gotten out. We'll put all your information on Facebook, on our Facebook page.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh no, you're
Yeah,
very,
thank
very
you
It's a
both.
welcome.
pleasure.
And what about if people are like, wow, I want to volunteer, that sounds great, or if they want to donate, how do they do that?
Yeah, absolutely. The best way is to get in contact with us through Facebook or
Okay.
our website. So all our contact information is listed there. They're welcome to call the kitchen, 278-1726.
Okay.
And yeah, we look forward to hearing from
Perfect.
new volunteers. That's
Sure.
always, they're the ones that keep us going.
Right. All right.
All right, you ladies did a great job. Thanks for being part of Pirate Radio.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys were a little bit worried before we went on the
No,
air. They
not
didn't
a
use
problem.
all their words.
No,
even.
I was.
They still had words left.
How about that?
Thank
There's
you.
one more thing you need to do, though, we haven't told you about.
Uh-oh.
Of course, you're aboard an imaginary ship, the Crack of Dawn. And we are pirates. So you either walk the plank at the tip of my sword to get out of here, or you give us your best ARG.
Arg!
Arg!
Perfect.
There we
All right,
go.
We'll let them off the ship.
No thinking about it. They just knew what to do. All right, Bob Burnden, your news update up next. And, of course, still got to go with Captain G's joke of the day.
Excellent.
All that and more on The Pirate coming up.
93.5.